the main orientation is contemporary art. We have a very special space, and we have a kind of space in which it is possible to make total immersive installations, which are not really possible to realize somewhere else in the same way. So that is what we are mainly focusing on. But it's true that we also work with the art of the 20th century and even with really very old art. And in my opinion, it's quite coherent. There is no future without the past. We don't feel that we are competitors, and I think my colleagues at Kiasma feel the same way. We are working very closely together. We are very close neighbors. And actually we have a kind of museum mile in Helsinki. We have, 5 big art museums really in a cluster, very close together, and we are all working together. And we think that together we make a stronger entity. But of course, we have a very special space, and we have a very special place in this Helsinki Museum scene. Yes, we have kind of 3 exhibition seasons per year, and as it's one big open space, we mainly have only one exhibition at a time. During the summertime, when Helsinki is filled with tourists, we try to show Finnish art and art from our neighboring countries. Then in the spring and autumn, it's usually more international, but not always. It's very important to maintain a constant dialogue with the local art scene. We think in very long term. Big international collaborations are quite difficult to set up, and they need to be agreed many years in advance. So now we are working with the mid-2020s. People are really using a lot the social media. So it's very important for Amos Rex to be very much present in social media and to encourage our public to speak about us in the social media. But then in general way, what we call the public work in the museum, the pedagogical activities, the workshop activities, all these kinds of participatory activities are very important. We had a discussion here today at the conference. It was about museums and happiness. And what I love about my job is when I can share with the public, with my friends who are coming to Amos Rex, some experience that has meant a lot to me. So for instance, with our opening exhibition, which when I had first seen the work of Theme Lab in Japan, I was overwhelmed. And then when I could share it with lots and lots of people, and they were also overwhelmed, it was a very good feeling.